Every book in this library contains a lesson someone once needed. Every year, the king's tournament ended with the same mystery. The kingdom's greatest archers, men who could split arrows, strike coins in midair, and never miss during practice, would step before thousands of spectators and suddenly fail. Some blamed the wind, some blamed bad luck, some never touched a bow again. Only one old master watched the tournament without surprise, almost as if he'd been expecting it all along. A few months later, a young archer named Kael climbed the mountain to find him. Kael wasn't looking to become a better archer. He was already the best. During practice, he rarely missed. Yet every tournament ended the same way. Somewhere between drawing the bow and releasing the arrow, everything fell apart. The old master watched Kael practice in silence. Arrow after arrow struck the center. Finally, the old man spoke. "You're not here because you can't shoot. You're here because something changes when the shot begins to matter." Kael lowered his bow. He had never told anyone that. The next morning, the master returned carrying only a folded strip of black silk. He placed it carefully into Kael's hands. "What is this?" Kael asked. The old man looked into his eyes. "This is the reason great archers lose." Kael couldn't hide his confusion. "It's only a blindfold." The master smiled. "No, it's a mirror." The following morning, the blindfold covered Kael's eyes. Darkness. The mountains disappeared. The trees disappeared. Even the target disappeared. "Where should I aim?" Kael asked. The master didn't answer. "I can't shoot if I can't see." "Then don't." Minutes passed. The silence became uncomfortable. Kael tightened his grip. His breathing became faster. Finally, he guessed. The arrow disappeared into the forest. "I told you!" "This is impossible." The master slowly removed the blindfold. "What were you looking for?" "The target." "Were you?" Kael frowned. The old man continued. "Or were you looking for certainty?" Kael didn't answer because he wasn't sure anymore. Days became weeks. Every morning, the blindfold returned. Every morning, Kael missed. Some days he became angry. Some days he wanted to leave. One evening, he threw his bow onto the ground. "I've forgotten how to shoot!" The old master calmly picked up the bow and handed it back. "No, you've forgotten how to trust." The next day, something changed. Standing in darkness, Kael stopped searching for the target. Instead, he noticed something he had never paid attention to before. The moment he wanted a perfect shot, his shoulders tightened. His fingers squeezed the string. His breathing became shallow. He wasn't fighting the target. He was fighting himself. For the first time, he relaxed. One slow breath, one steady draw, one smooth release. Thud. The arrow struck the target. Not because he had found it, but because he had stopped chasing it. The old master smiled. You've taken your first real shot. Months later, the king's tournament returned. Thousands filled the arena. One by one, the kingdom's finest archers stepped forward. One glanced at the cheering crowd. Miss. Another looked at the king's reaction. Miss. Another watched his rival score. Miss. Then Kael stepped onto the field. The old master quietly held out the black blindfold. The crowd burst into laughter. Kael looked at it, then gently folded it and placed it back into the master's hands. I don't need it anymore. He walked to the line. The crowd was still there. The king was still watching. Nothing outside had changed, but something inside had. One breath, one draw, one release, thud, bullseye. Silence swept across the arena. That evening, Kael asked, Master, did the blindfold teach me to shoot? The old man smiled. No. It taught you what to stop seeing. He looked toward the empty arena, the crowd, the applause, the fear, the outcome. They were never standing around you. They were standing inside your mind. He placed the folded silk into Kael's hands one final time. This blindfold never covered your eyes. It covered everything that was stealing your attention. And perhaps that's true for all of us. The hardest target in life isn't the one in front of us. It's learning to stop aiming at economic else. The book is closed, but your story